August 21st, 2025.
U.S. President Trump backs Putin's proposal for Russia to take full control of the Donbas region in Ukraine, as part of a long-term peace agreement.
We agreed to robust security guarantees.
Putin has agreed Ukraine can have a NATO-style security guarantee, says U.S. President Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff.
We are very happy with President that all the leaders are here, and the security in Ukraine depends on the United States.
Ukraine's President Zelensky hails historic U.S. commitment to offer Ukraine NATO-like security guarantees as part of a long-term peace agreement. Putin is reportedly open to concessions on 5 territories, but President Zelensky insists no land swaps are possible under Ukraine's constitution. He is pushing for a trilateral summit with President Trump and Putin.
22nd, 2025.
U.S. President Trump hosts Ukraine's President Zelensky and European allies at the White House. World leaders are crediting him for breaking the deadlock with Putin and reviving peace talks. President Zelensky praised their sensitive discussions, while NATO Chief Rutte, Finland's President Stubb, Italy's Prime Minister Meloni, the UK's Prime Minister Starmer, Germany's Chancellor Merz, France's President Macron, and EU Chief von der Leyen all thanked President Trump for opening a path toward negotiations and pushing for a lasting peace in Ukraine.
The U.S. Senate signals readiness to impose tough sanctions on Russia if it refuses to make peace with Ukraine.
Europe will maintain pressure on Russia.
The EU is preparing a 19th round of sanctions against Russia as the Ukraine war passes 3.5 years.
Protests demanding an end to the Gaza conflict erupt across Israel.
President Trump's pro-growth policies are driving a record U.S. corporate earnings surge and a stock market boom. S&P 500 stock market earnings rose 11% year over year, with 84% of companies performing above Wall Street estimates, the highest in 4 years. Analysts point to President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill as a major catalyst for renewed investment and optimism.
U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, or HUD, announces English as the sole language for most services and operations, following President Trump's March 2025 executive order designating English as the official U.S. language. We are one people, united, and we will speak with one voice and one language, wrote HUD Deputy Secretary Andrew Hughes.